Soldiers for freedom. Dead and some are living. Those that are dead are still fighting on. Those that are living are still fighting. Absolute African soldier. Listen, let's say African soldier. Now getting away African soldier. Women, woman, African soldier. Jomo Kenyatta, African soldier. Patrice Lumumba, African soldier. Marcus Garvey, African soldier. African soldier, show your power. Show your power, free your people now.
The most bravest animal in the forest is the lion. The most fearless animal ever is still the lion. Guess what? The most lousy animal that grown in the forest more than all the other animals is also the lion. It feasts on its prey, control its target, tear down the throne of any animals, subject any animals to a desired. I don't care who you are, what you are subjected to the lion in the forest. But guess what? As the turtle is slower in all aspects of life, it's very slow like a mirror. But guess what also? It's one of the most smartest animal ever. Most decent animal ever. You hardly see it mix. You hardly see it dirty. They live longer than the lion. Even though the lion subject every animal to it, a turtle is different. When the lion attack that turtle, it will just crawl in its shell, and the lion can do whatever they want, but it cannot break that shell. That's how strong we are. And that's how strong I want you to be. Good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia following us via Facebook. From wherever you are, glued to your radio, to our brothers in the market, doing your private businesses, our brothers and sisters on the streets this morning, in your commercial vehicle, wherever you are. This is the program Good Morning Liberia. And my name is Chris Williams Joshua, and I'm here today with beautiful Miss
Samira online.
Okay, Samira, how are you this morning?
Okay, so I can say that I'm feeling good this morning. Yesterday morning, I came here and I was like, I have sore throat. And when I went home yesterday, I felt real sick. But thank God that my mother is advice. So she did what she could last night, and I'm back on my feet this morning. So I would like to say good morning to the peace and loving people of Liberia. Good morning to uh, the people in the diaspora who are watching us via Facebook. And good morning to the 15 political subdivision. My name is Samira Wawula. It's good to be on Good Morning Liberia. But Grace, how are you?
Well, I'm splendid as always, and this morning I'm excited to come and serve the Liberian people. You know, the most difficult thing as a female, especially doing a morning show, is waking up in the morning on time, preparing your family, and coming to serve the people.
Mm.
But the inspiration comes whenever I come here and I see Liberian people are excited also to have me and to work with me and to talk to me. So
And you are beautifully dressed this morning. You look good. I must admit. I must admit that you look good this morning.
that's the courage to keep pushing on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this morning, we have a lot of training issues. Lot and lot of training issues. I would like to start with the light of Adam Dempster that was in studio yesterday talking about the war economic scrum court establishment.
Mhm.
And even though the House of Rep is trying to ignore the fact
Yeah.
that this is what the Liberian people want, but they are not deterred. They will not give up. They will keep pushing on, and they will push on. And I see all media houses are taking to the fact that this public health bill should not be passed. Yesterday, I followed Wiki Bruce, and he was also talking about that. After we started an active conversation around that bill, we are here to break silence on things happening, and
We are also here to disseminate information.
yeah,
That is what we are here for. So that bill is actually, I don't know what to say about it, but it's actually bad. And Liberia or Liberians shouldn't even try to sign it because it's bad as you can think. There's so many things that we read just within the few passage we had here. Then imagine it's over how many sheets again?
it's 30 counts.
Okay,
So
30. And we have, I think, about 4 or 5 here. And these are some of the things that we read from it. But then it's just too much. And who knows what's in the next sheet? We don't know. So it's something that Liberia, the government, President George Manibuya, and everybody should be able to take a careful look at and reply to
yeah,
these
yeah.
people.
Yeah, and the general students from the University of Liberia, which you are a student of,
Okay.
came up with their spill findings from our regular meetings, and I will just highlight what they talk about.
Okay.
And they are debunking this public health bill for it not to be passed. And these are some of the reasons this bill should not be passed. One is if you talk about sexual reproductive health, it refers to both male and female
Mm.
within our Liberian context, contrary to the WHO definition, which is in the bill. Okay? And Council said the Supreme Court should be our main stakeholders doing our advocacy. That is, we know our politicians are greedy, Samara.
Mhm.
They will eventually pass this bill. So our target now should be the Supreme Court.
I'm kind of putting my neck on the board
Now
that
they
they,
will not
that they
pass
are
it.
not going to
Okay,
pass
in
it.
case they pass it,
Yeah.
because the House of Rep already passed it. The House of Rep passed that bill last year, May 19th,
Okay.
2022. So
Mhm.
a level the Senate
The
is
Senate have to pass it
yes,
too.
Sir
And if,
Joseph.
if the Senate doesn't agree with it, then it will not be passed.
Yes, Sir
Mhm.
Joseph has been the one. I hailed him. I never wanted to openly say it, but he has been the one holding fast to this bill for quite a long time now. Imagine since 2022 May, he been holding fast to it. I think this go May again. There was some pressure. I think that this year May they put pressure on him, so I'll get our accurate data and I'll bring it. But I just want to read a few counts first. But they said they have for traditional the harmful traditional practices and ethnic practices is what fully define the Liberian people, so we should not pass that bill. It's a sexual reproductive orientation for adolescents. Why teach our children at age 10 and not age 18, which is the rightful age of accountability according to the Constitution of Liberia?
Mm.
Why are you teaching our children at the age of 10 and not 18
Mhm.
about sex?
One of the callers said if they happen to sign that bill, whatsoever thing that is in the bill, they will go at their very husbands and do it to their children first before they start on Liberians. But I don't think that our lawmakers are going to accept brown envelopes to be able to sign that bill. I mean, I don't think so because we have to put the country first.
So these are the things we considering for count one. We say we don't want sexuality taught in our high schools for the following reasons. Reason number one, LGBTQ introduction to our children at age 10 is wrong.
Mhm.
LGBTQ, if you don't know what LGBTQ is the gay,
The
the
lesbian,
lesbian, and the
the
homosexual
gays. Okay.
society. Yeah. Introduction to transgender, we don't want that. If you are teaching our children about sex at that age, transgender will creep in. There will be no way you will teach about sex as per WHO definition, and you will not talk about transgender.
So to people out there who doesn't know what is transgender, is wherein you were born your grandchild, and then your grandchild is growing up, and she admired this boy so much, and she wants to be a boy child. At the end of the day, she will go and then change herself to man.
Like what Bobrisky just did for Nigeria, just remove her breast,
But yeah,
remove everything and just
and just
sew it back.
yeah, but whiskey is actually a male, right?
Yeah, but he
He,
transformed to a
okay,
female.
yes.
So that's transgender.
Mhm.
And if you are teaching our adolescents at age 10 about sex, you will also expose them to active Western behavior and culture. Why are they active Western behavior and culture? Gay and lesbian is accepted in the people's society. Or a woman can say she want to be a man. So these are the things it is also against our traditional belief. If you are teaching these things, teaching about gay and lesbian, it is against our traditional belief. And we also discover that it will serve as a distraction in regular academic activities. We'll notice our children will not be focused on already they now want to learn these days. They're not studying and
Yeah,
lesbian.
already we see in the last minutes in the cave, they say scripting for like period just that it's not on the point, where you see other countries, they are all over it getting married. But you can see it all around the corners in Liberia. So if you happen to sign that bill, imagine what your child thinks. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Grace. Go ahead.
And another thing here is they talk about the WHO definition of sexuality is different from the African definition of our culture and values. Our culture does not accept gay and lesbian sodomy as per our constitution is a crime.
Mm.
So if WHO definition of sexuality involves if you teaching sexuality, it should cross across. It shouldn't be restricted to only male and female.
Mm.
You have to include the gay, the lesbian, the homosexual, the people that want to sleep with animals. All those people should be included
You're
because
transgender and everything.
everything. If you all talk about zero discrimination,
Mhm.
when they're talking about zero discrimination, the main people that are discriminated as per this bill is the LGBTQ community. So these are the counts we came up with from they came up with from the Gender College of Honors and Research.
Mhm.
Okay, but they will go public. They will go public. I'm just giving you a gist over for our training issue this morning.
You always getting news. Always getting some kind of news. You always get the Grace.
Yeah, but the fact here is
You are very corny. You know that.
serving the library people with me our greatest desire. So throughout your comment this morning when we are active participation,
Yeah.
should the public health bill be signed and Liberia be signatory and accept the legal practice of gay and lesbian, giving them the absolute right to get married and do whatever they want.
If you have a 10-year-old child or 11-year-old child, the child said it wants to do this, you cannot stop them. So it means that there's no control over your child. So where's the respect? Where's the Liberian culture? These are some of the questions we should be asking ourselves if we want for the lawmakers to sign this particular bill because we have our traditions within Liberia. So if you are accepting all of these things from the international community,
Check
then
out your comment
then
on
then,
Facebook.
then you are putting your tradition aside. You are actually putting aside for all of these things. So it's something that we should look at. And I'm always saying that the House is not going to pass this bill. The Senate, they are not going to pass this bill.
And this bill is in the section 4.2 of this bill. I would like to read. They say legalization of abortion. We vehemently reject the legalization of abortion as it contradicts the sanctity of our human existence and the fundamental right and freedom of individual as per our culture belief. Abortion does not only disregard our traditional value, but also pose a threat to the moral fabric of our society. Liberia have constantly upheld its cultural heritage and traditional value, respecting the belief of our culture. Okay, establish. Okay, the sexual education are not going to protect our traditional values. If this bill is passed, we'll not be able to protect our traditional value. Why we should reject this bill? We reject this bill strongly because it strongly oppose we strongly oppose the establishment of sexuality education and the legalization of abortion. We advocate for the alternative solution that respect our cultural value while safeguarding human rights. We urge the permanence of the proposed bill to reconsider its potential impact on our cultural heritage and national identity. We encourage open dialogue to find alternative approaches that respect both individual rights as our shared cultural value.
Mhm.
Okay? So we don't want this bill. We don't want the legalization of abortion. That is from the gender perspective. This what I'm reading is from the honors general college and honor students.
At the
Okay,
University of Liberia.
yeah, they are actually rejecting this bill. They are the one reading gender and they have digested this bill.
Imagine a person who is reading Jella that are telling me that they don't
Yeah,
want this.
they think that our culture should be upheld, and their main point here in this is that if you are telling us that because this bill, when this bill is passed, we get rid of FGM, there will be no FGM practices in Liberia, and gay and lesbian will be legally accepted. So their point here is if you are telling the Liberian people to put their culture down, put down all their beliefs, then why are you telling them to uphold another belief that is more dangerous than their own cultural belief? What are some of these things they pointed at? The LGBTQ, the transgender, transforming from male to female is not just an easy task. Okay?
Yeah, so if you have female Liberia to do it for you, it's never going to be done. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to think about that because so many things going to be wrong with your body. As to if you will live the amount of years you're supposed to live, all of these things counts. Because if you happen to get into such, who knows, you live for 20, 25 years, at the end of the day, you pass.
If you do that, there will be a lot of discharge, different everything will be happening. So that's part of our training issues.
Yeah, it's part of the training issue actually. It's our talking point for the first segment, I mean, because it's 7:49 and we have 11 more minutes. So to
Before
it.
we start our first talking point.
Yes, and we also have guests that will be coming later too
Yeah.
to join this conversation. So if you are just tuning in, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1, located at Capital Bypass, and presently we are on the program Good Morning Liberia. If you are following us on Facebook, you please share the video, invite a friend to participate as we bring you some training issues within and out of Liberia.
And the young political school, they're recently pulled up a graduate, and one of our tough talking journalists from here were part of that training
Okay,
in person of
that's
Mafidia Camara.
yeah.
So congratulations, Mafidia. You were part of those graduating from the young political school. Recently, you got your certificate, and that's a boost to this institution. And we at this institution we promote each other. From Mafidia Kamara, this one is from Grace Samira to you. On a good morning, like your team to you, telling you kind of congratulations, girls.
Yeah.
So keep winning, keep doing what is best for this country. So if you
So
think this law should be passed, gay and lesbian should be accepted in our society, just drop your comment on Facebook.
yes, Grace. I also want us to talk about what is happening currently with LEC. That's the Liberia Electricity Corporation. Uh, a day ago, there was a short notice on Facebook, and they were informing their people of all the Liberian people that the vendors in which they have been buying current from, due to some reasons, they are not selling current now. It says the Liberia Electricity Corporation regrets to inform its valued customers in the general public that the Labengo vending platform used by customers to purchase electricity tokens is currently experiencing technical difficulties. So I don't know as to if I can bring the voice of or the person who said
That's our first talking point, right?
we should get to the talking points already, right?
I think that would be our because we already discussed that would be our first talking point. So when we get it all in the chili issue, then I think we'll talk about in the second talking point.
So like
The people
I
like
came
cheese, so
exactly. I came prepared for you guys this morning. I got too many things this morning for us to talk
okay,
about.
let's talk about the other thing. LEC that big issue in the country.
Seriously, but the other one I got is very big,
Okay,
Grace.
let's see.
It's I've seen it in the chat room. It's about this. Let me just get it quick. Just a minute. It's about Mo Ali press release that he made for Unity Party this time.
Saying that Baka went to visit
Exactly. So
you can
I,
people relevant.
I would like for the Liberian people to make their point. It's big because we having too many speculations on that particular topic. Hmm? People saying all other things. So
Baka said
I
that
want
you had it from the people that they base you. We have seen any need of but anyway that like bring people special person there. So maybe they won't talk about it more. But
no
for people relevant.
for them to how will you not give we are in a political season, Chris, and there are two political parties that are up there in the records at is the CDC and the Unity Party is the two hottest political party of Liberia
Then for
now.
me, if you
So
ask me my
anything
own
happen
view,
nowadays is something that we bring to the radio and
ask
discuss.
me my own view, I will tell you who the top two
And
political
and
parties
and,
are.
and I don't think that it's because Joe Parker has not been responding to other of the allegations, or it's the reason why you don't want to talk about it this morning. I don't think so.
Talking about someone I don't respond to, you what's the difference? But anyway, for me, I consider the Councillor Gonglo ticket and CDC as the two biggest ticket right now.
Tiawan Gongolo, the
Yeah,
sweeper.
yes, yeah.
Why?
Because her platform and what he coming to the Liberian people with,
Mm.
it coincide with what President Joshua is doing. So
If
I
you
consider them the two
if
biggest platform ever.
Okay, if you are talking about political parties that let's just say have the crowd, and the crowd is number one. They also have a name out there. It's Unity Party and CDC.
That's
These are the political. I'm not saying the other political parties are not known out there. It's not what I'm saying. But when it comes to Liberia, it's always Unity Party and CDC.
it's up to them. But for me, my two political parties that I know that be is CDC and that of
So so
the Bongo
so it's
party.
like you want to tell Gongolo to take over this country.
Yeah, well, that paper that my integrity paper. If you win, I'll be happy.
Integrity, private, no corruption.
I
The
thought
hands,
no
the
corruption.
hands clean. But at times you cannot be corrupt. But when you enter into the system, it's when the corruption starts.
That
So who
man
knows?
has sat over huge budgets. I was working with the man, another man. I make you go for a UN training with that man.
Yes,
What that really will carry that money?
yes,
But the kind of people who
yes, it's different. It's
like
different.
people will make their choice.
It's
Already that
different.
one.
It's different.
Like you say, people can cheat when they
Exactly.
get there.
It's different. That's a whole government out there. So
Okay.
if the person
People
gets
say he
into
will start
power,
PPE, all those things.
exactly, you will have to make decisions that. So I don't know actually if you can look at that.
When he
way.
still remain my second biggest political party anyway.
It's because you want him to take over Liberia because you feel that.
No, that people get their own decision to make. I'm telling
But
you.
you have your own decision to make too.
Of course, but you saying, you said, Waka is CDC and United Party. I said no. It's CDC and the Congo ticket. That's the two biggest ticket right now for me.
Crazy, no, I just don't want to happen to time because the question I was about to ask, I don't want to go because if you're talking about parties that are well known out there. I'm not saying these other political parties. You see ANC, people know about ANC, but you cannot compare that to.
I'm talking about party.
It's because CDC at the time they were a Congress for Democratic Change and Unity Party. From way down the line, they started this thing. So they are the ones that are well known.
My own big politician right now
is Tiawan Kongolo.
It's George Weah one, Tiawan Kongolo second.
Oh.
Because the both of them platform sideline, they work together.
Okay, so you are looking at the platform. You are not looking at people, whether it's well known out there.
United Party ain't coming to me with anything. Like seriously, they're not coming to me with anything.
So if United Party is not coming to you with anything, and you are seeing that United Party, the guy name out there, they are one of the biggest party within Liberia. Don't you think that it's just it's trending issues, so we are just fighting things up there? But don't you think that if this person who has the better platform that you are talking about, don't you think they can work with whosoever that does not have that platform for them to be able to work together and be able to set things? How can you say so?
I don't know because all the people that were with him, they said he drove them away. So I don't think Tiawan Kongolo was settled for him. But like you said, for me, I'm a honest person. I'm a very honest person.
Laugh at this morning.
Now drop your comment. My people you will like brother be again in lesbian society. You drop your comment on Facebook this morning. We're not here for fun. If you think that they probably help you, you think that a president, me I trust president, we are engaged that thing for no day. I want to say they may not know nothing. Because they may not know nothing, I want to make it like brother they and like brother continue to review that they will not pass here and let's be able. Because president we will not take his time to read any nonsense. He will not do that.
But he's supposed to take his time to read it.
If they think already that nonsense, you're talking about here, let's be president we will take his time to read it.
He will not right. Let me just explain to him. The explanation should get you there.
You know what they did? They brought 300 pages. Why a bill? A bill 300. Now, person we are still a in the 300. He said no problem. I give it to the house on there. I don't agree a lot because they're in the country. They read the sign. I think they finished signing it now. When they go to send it, they send it like papa people. Me, I trust my
Exactly.
and you know the same as in the country
You saw
badly.
what happened with the Trump war. You saw what happened with it. When they
Yeah.
signed it, they were like, if you are caught on the street, if you are taking drugs, you should go along with those that are selling the drugs. Or those dealers that are bringing in the drugs.
They send
And
it
the Senate said no.
okay.
There was a reason why that bill is still on within the house because the Senate said that no. These people who are taking in the drugs, they should be victims of these circumstances. So you cannot, put them and those dealers in the same space.
And I really like
Yeah,
I
so
like Senator Yombly, I like Delano, and I like Sir Joseph precisely. Mostly Sir Joseph because that paper will not tell you nonsense. You can carry the bill and just write on it and end up. It's not possible.
exactly.
You can do it.
Mhm.
So that game, that's the thing you're talking about. I think that beat
No,
you're
the
talking
Senate,
about.
the Senate will not pass it.
They say they will play away.
Yeah, exactly.
They will
Imagine.
kick it
Since
out.
I don't know what's wrong with the people in our house. That is Senate for the House of
Right.
Rep. They
I
just
know
put the song bill
the
in.
people here can be issue. The people here can be issue.
See, since when the Senate since May 2021,
I can
imagine.
remember Africa when I was reading that document and the host already passed the public health bill. I was like, did people read this bill?
They did not.
They didn't read that bill. They know what in that bill. The 30 harmful provisions inserted in that bill, which is pushing the gay and lesbian agenda in this country.
The people never read it.
They
Never.
just quickly
And passed it.
the last time when the council of fathers so they in the newspaper were reading say that I asked what you're doing about abortion in the country. We against it. Why so they came back to debunk and say, okay, we're doing it because it is our right. So my question now to the Swedish embassy or the people putting this bill. Are we not teaching health science in our high schools somewhere?
We are. I
We
learned
really
it.
do have
I did. I did. I
health
did.
science.
I did it.
And then they never told you that you should take care of your private part.
They taught me.
Woman,
They
the
taught me
kids,
everything.
they
I
did
can
not
say
tell
my
you
mom and instructor name.
the regular time. I know my teacher knew.
Exactly.
Deep you.
Emmanuel. Emmanuel.
He told me woman should not, there's certain part of your body, you should not temper away until you reach certain age.
Yes. And
you
at
want to
so
have
and so
sex.
age, you start doing so and so thing,
Yeah,
and
you be having your active flow when you're supposed to have sex at the age of 18. So they're still teaching us sex in high schools. What I expected this bill to be saying, this public health bill, focus on how you can combat Ebola, focus on how you can combat Corona. All the one that they bring, the people get sense of. They brought the Corona and the Ebola in this country. So in the world at large, to be able to transform our public health laws.
exactly.
And when they transform our public health law now, we are subjected to what they want. It will not be possible that Africa will go in force in the US, saying all the people in the US should do female genital mutilation. US will not listen to them. So why the US should be the one telling us to do gay and lesbian or
That
the
is Swedish.
international
The
community?
Swedish
I
people.
can't take it as an international community. Why they should be telling us to get rid of
They
all form of
they carry this
transport
particular health argument to one of the countries. I think it was Africa or where.
No,
And
Ghana.
the people they in their embassy, the people said that they should leave.
No, like Guinea.
They should leave their country along with their embassy.
That's so you don't tell us what to do because we don't go in your country to tell you what to do. Like I can tell you, Macovini can tell you for free, and Malema will tell you, I am telling you, African freedom factor. I'm a pan African list sitting behind this microphone. Along as Samuel myself here,
There's
as a
something. There's something.
as a pan African student, and one of us just graduated from the young political schools.
Exactly.
We will debunk any myth you bring into our people.
And it's something that we're talking about almost every day. Just as we were talking about this drug law, it was signed. This is something we're talking about every day that it will not be signed.
I'll try to get the document. I think it's here about this the legislation in our son bill.
Yeah. I don't know as if their hands can be itching for bills. if you really want to sign bills, why can't you go into your
I'm not
community?
complaining
You
for the
do
people to know and know, not to vote for them, but they will say now,
no, it's okay,
which
it's
one
okay,
thing,
it's okay.
eh?
You
They
don't
do
need to
read it in
you
the
don't need to
country,
do
yeah.
that. Why can't you go in your community and then be able to pass some laws, some things that you want for it to happy within the community
Let it be
and
able to,
carry it?
let it be able to settle the APN terminal issue first. That
Seriously.
APN terminal, every answerable today. Or let them go to fire to now back concession there. Talk
Uh-huh.
about some of the back concession, talk about lacking of
And be
concession.
able to sign it instead of people just bringing random documents to Liberia and you people just be signing it.
But
And let's go that you people are
we
that
have
the
a
ones
very decent
that
senator.
exactly it was what I was getting.
Like when people like who senators here, like who the
Mhm.
people that helping you in your country, but they know something.
Because they will read
Yeah,
everything
and the
and
rest of
know
the
where to put everything and things like that.
people that are flat people there.
So, Chris, it's 3 minutes after 8 already. We're
Let's have
supposed
our
to
active
start our
discussion.
active discussion. So, welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to Voice of Liberia. Welcome to Good Morning Liberia.
I see you excited this morning. Oh.
Yeah, because what happened to me last night, I
Okay,
have to be thankful.
yeah,
Mhm.
explain what happened to you. Small before we go into the
Chris. Like I said, yesterday I came here yesterday morning and I was saying that I had sore throat. And when I went home yesterday after my class, when I went home, I started feeling down. All of my body started hurting, and I got real sick. My skin got hot. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm not still well. But bless God that I have a mother who is a nurse, so she gave me drip injection. She just missed everything together last night so that I come to myself because she
Okay,
knew that I was supposed to be on the radio this morning.
that was just a gist for me. I just want you all to know that all political parties in this country are relevant. I want to clarify that the United Party, CDC, all of you are relevant.
Yeah, yeah.
But my own issues or my take this morning is that we should do the best thing for this country. That was just a tip to get on few people back because I know they're ready to come here and comment. So
But the
I'm
comments
ready
also always
to
coming.
accept your comments, but you don't know deep down in my heart, you don't even know who I'm supporting. So when you send in those reckless comments, I don't get to judge because I know I'm serving the Liberian people. So all political parties are relevant. United Party, CDC, Gonglo, ANC, and the rest, Ali, all of you, Unity, all of you are relevant. Thank you for making Liberia democracy fun. Okay, so we support and we are driving Liberian people our own path. And comes October, whoever be elected will be our president, will serve it too. Okay, so Samara, go ahead. Sorry, I had to chip in because I was like, you call your own two people, the local party, and nobody will have issue with that. I call my own, people will have issues, so I need to apologize to them. All of you are
Seriously?
relevant, yeah. There are people now serving here.
Okay, so our first segment we will be discussing the issue about the Liberia Electricity Corporation, wherein there was a short notice that was given via Facebook just the other day about vendors not giving or selling current to LEC users, and they were apologizing because of that. But let's get the voice of okay, so let's get the voice of this person from LEC, and he's giving update on what is happening. Because Chris, just before playing his voice, if you go around now, you cannot buy current anywhere on the street to those vendors. Seriously, you can't buy current from there. It's either you go at it was Sunday, I was going to church on to Broad Road at Baptist Field. The group that was there, Chris, it wasn't easy. The line was very long. I think they were buying current or something. But it's either you go down Waterside to LEC head office to be able to purchase your current. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what if this person is living towards some of Marshall? They have to go down Waterside to be able to purchase current. So they were apologizing. They said that they will send vendors in the street to be able to sell current to people. But we are not seeing vendors around. But let's get it first.
Current situation affecting our customers, specifically vending and electricity products. As you all may be aware, the Lipango vending platform has been facing some significant technical difficulties and challenges the past 72 hours. This has actually hindered customers wanting to buy or purchase electricity tokens from the Bango vendors or through our other digital platforms such as the MTN Mobile Money, the Orange Money, Tiffany, Pickleback Mobile App, etc. This is quite important and we regret the situation. However, our LC team has been working, coordinating as well with the Bango team since the past 48 hours, to help resolve and restore the system. The bulk of the work to resolve the current dilemma is nearing completion by the Bango, and we are looking forward to a full restoration of vending through the Bango platform within the shortest possible time. I reckon within the next 24 to 36 hours. As a stopgap measure, ladies and gentlemen of the press, our NEC team, comprises our commercial finance team, including our IT team, and the staff and agents, and the rest of the other departments, have been vigorously working, to help resolve this issue. So what we've done, we've actually deployed since yesterday Sunday, we've deployed the entire team since Sunday, providing all required support, to sell tokens to our valued customers. Yesterday we deployed 10 agents yesterday, and today we've doubled that number, to at least 20 agents selling electricity tokens to customers at three major sites. All right, the Waterside headquarters here, the Bushroad substation, and also at the LC Anti-Power Theft Task Force site, the Baptist Church Field, okay, to Kingsville. All right. So all customers that went to those areas, that went to this area yesterday, I mean, they were all served up to last night. All right, they were all served, and today we also continue with the same situation, with the same thing. In the next hour or two, ladies and gentlemen, we will update you, update the public, in fact, generally update the public through our Facebook page, our website, and other medias on progress and any additional guidance and direction, including provision of some contact numbers to call, for those customers who are out of Monrovia, such as in Pakata, in Bonnie, Cape Mount, and other places. We also provide several mobile, numbers, for customers who want to purchase token, through this medium. Notwithstanding, and until the situation is stabilized, the NC team is currently working to serve customers will continue with this targeted lending arrangement in parallel, with lending through the banking platform when it is restored. We actually regret the inconveniences this has caused.
Okay, so that's it. Telebanco, they are not operating now due to some technical problem.
I get question.
Ask your
So
question.
I'm going to ask them here. I'm not a journalist. I already asked this question. So Bango gave him problem. The same time LET will give problem. And MTN mobile money will give problem. Tip me will give problem. Is it possible?
So they said that it's unfortunate for you to purchase your current through or MTN, through Orange Money,
Tip me.
through Tiffany, and the Bango too.
Okay, so the fact that the people should be honest with us. We have been gathering few intakes. I get late GC my phone.
Always having Jesus
But I'm protecting my source, my sister.
is very necessary for you to do that.
Okay. So the person told me that vendors has not been making money. Okay. Vendors has not been making money. Their profit is less. Can you imagine to pay for an LET franchise, you have to have $5,000 US in your account. Just to serve as a vendor for LET. You know what $5,000 US is?
Plenty of money.
Plenty money. You like when Allah you know a million in kissing. So if that amount is that high, you buy it, then you own $5 or $10, you get $1 profit. You renting a place you're staying. And who the LEC current you selling there? What becomes of you? I pay for that franchise.
Okay, so the gist here is that vendors are not being paid. The Bengo is not facing technical problem. Is
They are
it the
not
gist?
getting more. I'm coming to give you the cheese, my sister.
Okay.
They are not getting more customers because if I get my mobile money, what me are we going to go to vendors to go buy?
Correct.
Using Bango. I'm not nuts. I will sit on my mobile money
You purchase your
and
current.
purchase my current. If I get tip me on my phone and I know tipping charge is lesser than mobile money, hello, I'm not going to use mobile money. I will use tip me instead of mobile money. I transfer my money from my mobile money account, or I go to tip me to put the money there by the current.
Okay.
So now, making it difficult for vendors to sell and for them to get profit. So in Nigeria and other countries, what is done there as per the structural setting, either the company can be the one to produce to sell current to you throughout, give you current,
Mhm.
Monday, you come and collect, give you the bill, you pay. But since that is not working in Liberia, I think LEC want to transition to selling maybe as per scratch card or per paper because that's how they're selling
That is
the
how they are
current.
selling it now.
So if they're selling by scratch card or per paper, if they say they collect the commissioner and you the vendor, they pay you as per commissioner. Then you start cutting charges, take me cutting charges, and the
Orange
people
money.
taking orange money cutting charges, people taking to their houses and purchasing current and not going to the vendors. But if the vendors are only the one without papers, you eventually have to go to the vendors before you purchase current. Their sales will increase, their commission will increase, and at least you will not have to pay money to Orange. At least you will not have to pay Tiffany.
And they should be
At
able.
least you will not be able to pay Orange money.
The other thing that they should be able
One
to put.
person go to LEC.
They should be able to put vendors everywhere in the street.
What
Right?
they're making is they already get vendors.
Mhm.
Get those trash cans to the various vendors. Let it sell them to put their people in their own Starbucks in the
Yeah, but
street.
now you see, it's somehow inconveniencing for people. Like they only put people at Waterside
Marketing
headquarters,
areas.
Bush Raw substation, and Pinsville substation. Where the after see that they are talking about it. In that place, Grace, that place was packed on Sunday. It was overly choked.
So those coming from all
Imagine
outside,
exactly.
they will carry the
So, but
tobacco.
you know how terrifying it is.
Let these people
It's
for
very.
how many of vendors you have various LEC sub branches in all communities. Call them for emergency meeting. Or for meeting. Oh, this is what we noticed.
But they will not want to
This is
spend
this
the
is
money,
this.
Grace.
Let these people are getting my card before you sell it. Orange doing it. How do you think Orange is able to sell scratch card to everyone across the country?
Mhm.
It's the same way. So if LEC want to operate on that, that's welcoming. I'll be honest and tell the people, for instance, Orange and Lucia, they're not living up to their concession agreement in this country. How many programs you see Orange supporting in this country?
Mhm.
How many programs? How many radio stations you see them promoting or
No,
supporting?
it's not that.
Sponsoring. They wouldn't care that you pay them, they pay you.
That's all.
No, you can sponsorship to them. They will not. In
Hmm.
fact, they will
They
take
will
your ad
train
there.
you.
They will take your ad there. They will use your own ad there.
Uh-huh.
They have mobile today. Mobile get they get this and this what a program mobile talent show this and this. And people out there they collect it and then they go sue me.
The one
I
they
can
call
justify it.
the one that is called
You know,
Yellow Star, right?
that's somebody out there.
Mhm.
This is wrong. People don't bring a proposal when you take it and you build it. You're not living up to your construction agreement in this country.
So that
So
is
that
just it.
anything want to cost you with them, surely support the farm because everybody want profit from the market.
Sure.
They want profit.
Mhm.
So anything should just bring your vendors their papers. Let the people sell for them, they pay them as per commission.
Yeah,
And just make
because
it smooth like that. They want orange and blue
it's
start
very
doing.
Super Road Baptist Street. The place was overly packed this whole time.
All
It was
you
choked.
you don't even
And
have to pay the people that
imagine how it's looking like you have the church right there, right? The Baptist church. That is why it's called Baptist Field. The people they were in service this on Sunday.
everyone
When
is
you
selling.
had that amount of crowd, the whole field was choked. Imagine to get your car, you can just go and get from your vendors, or you get it from your mobile phone. You have to stand in line. And the line I'm talking about is that small one. So if you're quarantined finished from your house, yes, you just go start buying another one. They let you to sleep. They
But
let you to
even last
finish.
year, the
Yeah,
whole people village there was no current.
yeah, it happened to myself, but then current came later.
There was no current.
Yeah, my current came later. So that's just it. At least you should be like he said, they are going to put the situation under control within 24 or 36
If they want to
hours.
do this, if they want to do this, if the technical problem is solved, like we are saying,
Yeah, they say it's technical problem.
According to them, like
Uh-huh.
their technical problem. Call the service back home, serve your vendors those cards, then you cut the system. Then you to regulate the system. Then you cut from orange first, then you cut from Lusa, then you cut from Take Me.
So
You understand?
why if I'm living in Habel, there's only three substations, Bushra Island, Waterside, and Baptist Field on the Bird, and I'm living in Marshall.
It's
How
not
you
possible.
considering
We
people
have
from there?
vendors all around there. Everything of
What
Venetia
I'm,
vendors.
what I'm trying to say is, right now, with the present situation, right, there are only three substations that selling
Yeah,
currents. So why if I'm living in Habel? There's no substation in Habel
the
now.
only thing they can do, all of them get a small spin, get this my LEC boots all
Yeah.
around.
Uh-huh.
These people I'm referring to, call them.
I understand your point, Grace. I
Yeah.
understand your point. And everybody everywhere will be able to get currents.
current.
And what you
Then
saying?
even if that people you work when now people will be forced to download me, because business strategy to promote me.
Uh-huh.
Because only get small thing back. Those already get small. So if you want just to want to doing business as per your own concession because at least is managed by another person, you do that. So you now take it and work with either Orange, Nusa, or take me whoever you want to work with. So easily for people to have easiest access if their vendors are available.
Mhm.
So these are the things we want to discuss this morning.
Mhm.
And LEC, you want people to do power theft, a good thing. But how you are not going to put a do power theft when the people not get access to buy current?
Mm.
You saying people will not steal. You telling the fish not to smell. You telling the cats don't eat the fish.
But you shouldn't put the fish
Don't
where the
allow
cat is
the
eating.
fish to smell.
Mhm.
You're telling the people say they will not steal current. Try to current when they current business because tomorrow will keep quiet, tomorrow you start stealing current, you can't collect your wire.
Now, you're grown for life.
Never collect your wire. They can get it slow when you're not talk about it. You're in comment, don't say anything tomorrow. We all left in the dark in the unimodo current looking for OO generator. None of my one will feed it.
Because you have to buy gas or fuel for your
Because no, when
generator.
no current place will not run. That time you have to sell.
Exactly. What if current goes off and we have to go stay in that kind of line and look at this
People
also
will
the
come up
line
with
I'm
a
talking about
station,
this it's not small line.
imagine. Then the verification go
Hmm.
up.
It's not small
How
line.
you think we will face that problem? So we are telling you to
Every
drop your
state should be
comments.
very fast in this situation.
Yeah.
When things like that happen, current is something that's supposed to be stable within our country. If you know these 2 days the current already been stable these
We
2
can
days.
have election
Not 2 days,
approaching.
but the 2 months
Yeah, but
or
all
three
these
months.
things are highly political, you know.
Yeah.
All these things
Currents have been,
very
fluent, they have
stable.
been flowing,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So everybody in this country is using current. So when current goes off, you have to
All
have fuel.
political party will feed it, not one person will
It's
feed it.
not one person, I'm
All
telling
the
you.
political party, all high schools, all churches, all mosques, every one of us will
Yeah,
feed
these
it.
people, they got a lot of things in their house, more than some of us here.
So we are calling
If it's
begging you,
consuming the current.
LEC. You're telling the people to not speak for them. Some people start disconnecting and
Exactly.
start using it
Instead of
direct.
use around.
Somebody are roll with it.
Ha.
If they get current today, they couldn't disconnect.
But yeah, Grace.
LEC, we begging you. If you don't go back to where you coming from, where everybody be touching your feet, no power tap, we ain't power tap, no.
Seriously. We sending current out to another country.
Country, or everybody be last. So you want your political be in our current business with making you. You are going to send out to make God most of all depend on current to say our marketing. Support to enforcing food, support to
People doing drinks.
support to drink, support to fast food.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cooperating to use that stuff.
Yeah, and you can put generator on
Generator
one machine on from six to six. You know how many of you, all the profit everything will be leading you.
This everything we taking you can't let go on your feet and set up the system.
Yeah, so that's
Let me read a Facebook video. Or I should go ahead.
yeah, you can take the first.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yashi. Thank you, Yashi.
Yeah, she is always following and guess
Yashi.
what? She's so wait. I'm gonna say this that this Yashi girl, she's always following this broadcast and she's a friend of mine. And also she's in the field. She works with her ELBC. The state is following our broadcast.
That's
Yeah,
Yashi.
she said thanks for
Thank
always
you,
following.
sister. We'll start talking to her.
Exactly.
Okay. Good morning, BOL. I'm following you closely when you had a BA junction. Say ERPC precise. and love. Thank you. As to comment, I'm calling you from the National Aspiring Council. And so, my brother, the what you can do for whatever we need to follow this program, it means a lot to us. We highly appreciate you, and so comment. Actually, we appreciate the love and concern for us. Joey, I'm a woman, you know. What happened? Anyway, he said, I'm following. Thank you, brother. Brahma Williams, our capital man from Bannersville.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You see, when you follow our system that we give you that recognition, we know
Mm-hmm.
you.
Poker,
So,
Poker can follow us on the internet. Poker is a regular color.
I know, but book on the internet. So Samira, Brahma Williams says, Samira, that is just few on the two biggest political party. I don't think that should be questioned. Okay. George Wanting said, good morning, everyone. I'm following live from a comfort zone in district number 13, Masaralo County, Liberia. Grandma Williams again, he said, if those people pass this bill, it will only be good for only they and their family, not for you as Liberian. If if they pass it, we will start with their family first. Okay? Unforgettable. Yampi said, good morning, I'm following religiously from Ghana's. Okay. Tautan Sunshine Community. Thank you very much. Okay, Mohammed Sharif, for long we have not seen you online, but we are happy that this morning you are back. Fee Mohammed Sharif said, good morning, I'm following from South Korea. So that's all we have for Facebook this morning. Okay, let's see those that like our page. First, we'll be changing things here. We want to see, we get Fee Mohammed Sharif like the video. Augustine Moore, Grace, Mavi liked the video. Vera Weir liked the video. Tana Powell liked the video. Rachel Bennett liked the video. Morris Yama liked the video. Abu Sai liked the video. James also liked this video. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. So keep following, drop your comments, and you'll be part of this broadcast.
Yeah.
So this morning, LEC, please get on your feet. If you don't want power theft, give the people current to buy. They are not even telling you to get rid of them free.
Because 1 or 2 days from now, you will
People will
see
start
that
for real
people will
direct.
start to disconnect their things and
And
start to
LEC too
go direct.
yeah,
And at the end of the day, the innocent people will suffer it.
why LEC
Because,
doing body offering current because they want people to go on direct, they will start offering current
you
and
know what I'm
everybody will
saying?
feel it.
Nobody going to feel it. So LDC should be able to work faster and quicker to be able to settle this current issue because it's very, very much inconveniencing. Very much. You can just have 3 substations and you're expecting people from Kakata, people from Nimba County. Imagine.
Then you say we should magically
Ah,
buy current. That's not possible. It's just not possible.
yeah, so.
Okay, it's not possible. We
And
are
if you
currently
are
backing
out
you.
there and your current has finished already and you want to buy current, you can, and you don't have information as to where to buy your current, you can go Waterside headquarters. There's a substation there, or you can go Bush Roar, not the substation, but Waterside is the headquarters. I'm sorry about that. Waterside is the headquarters, or you go Bush Road substation or Pinsfield substation. As for Pinsfield, it's a Baptist field. You can go there and be able to stand in line to get your current. But power theft is not the rightful solution, not the rightful way to go. So you shouldn't cut your line or disconnect it to be able to power theft. It's not going. When Mary Brown catch you, she's going to. I'm not. She said this electrify your horse. So that's just it. So that's it about LDC. Calling LDC. He already said that they will work faster, but they should work quicker to be able to
Yeah,
give
if
current.
you don't work quicker, you have the whole country in a disarray because foreign is life. Everybody depend on electricity for charging of their
Sure,
phones
sure.
and a lot of things. So
Mhm.
this morning we are currently begging you to work on the current as soon as possible. Okay, please work on the current.
So
Work on the current. We want current. We don't want anything that will embarrass us. We want the current. We don't want people going back to stealing current. Everybody was crying
mm-hmm.
here, right? Saying we should stop this power theft. People stop the power theft. So now they should be able to serve the public. Okay, serve the public, give them current.
If it's technical issue, you could be able to handle the technical issue as soon as possible. If it is not, then you go and do whatever you can do to be able to serve the Liberian people.
I
If
think
it's
that if
give your
you
scratch cards out to vendors, and so that they can be able to get their mail thing from their
if you
food,
think
you start
say
doing it.
if you think that the scratch me will be easy, trust me, it will not because you will also be printing a scratch card.
Mm-hmm. You'll be
Try to
faster.
follow up.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So I think we can go to the phone right now.
yeah.
This topic that I have will be done tomorrow. I'm
About
coming
Joseph
again.
Aga,
Yes, it will be done tomorrow. Tomorrow we are coming because we want to give the callers more time to be able to tell us about
but
their
I believe that
current
Joseph
situation.
Aga said that that's the way to serve the people, like he said from ECOWAS. So let's see.
It will be discussed. It will be discussed
I'll
tomorrow.
be to get
That's
my baby.
no, I'm not even believing that he's safe, right? But the point that I just want the public to do. That's all. Because too many speculation. And Joe Biden is prepared to hardly reply or respond to things like that. So more at least statement when you issue the press release and we saw it. So I just wanted to go to the public, but that will be done tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do that. But as for today, let's stick to the LDC issue. And at 9 o'clock, we will usher in our guests that will be with us up to 10 a.m. when we shall tell you guys goodbye. So if you are following us via Facebook, drop a comment and please share the videos. And for those of you listening through Radio Land, you'll be able to call us on 0770 907 907 You'll be able to interact with Grace and Sylvia. Good morning. Good morning. You
Wema,
are very low. Is it
Wema, please.
Wema?
Yeah, that Wema. Call back, Wema.
We are not getting you. The line is actually low. You have to call back. So keep putting in your calls on 0770 907 Okay, let's take the low side line.
Good morning.
Okay, let me get the technical name.
Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, Nina, where you calling from? I think it's very low. You have to call back, please. Call back. Or call us on our Lone Star line. Call our Lone Star line, okay? Call us on 0770-907-907. Call us this morning and we have a late issue with our line. Let me see. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, your name,
Yeah,
where you calling from?
my name is Ominga Prayer. I'm calling from the old road.
Omika, go ahead.
Yeah, so good morning to the two of you.
Good morning, Omika. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you so much for the show. Anyone you have to do
Go ahead.
listen about the show.
Okay.
The issue, sisters, everything I'm every morning.
Go
And you making millions of dollars every morning, but people that are very anxious for quarrel, that in Liberia. You guys say you know that you're very, very anxious for quarrel.
Mm-hmm.
That, that, that people could get go to and get what I got about your thing about and get move on. Yeah, this is what actually leave a woman to other side. It will not be possible. And there are I can't wait for that.
We
No,
beg
I
you,
need
we
from
beg you.
West
Just
Side,
be patient.
so what side, still have to
Just be patient.
yeah,
All right.
Okay. Good morning.
yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
I am from us. Well,
Okay, go ahead.
yes, I mean, anything very poor, particular, because they never inform us. We don't get keep our money that we don't want to profit and everything to power test. Since I told her not on my meter, so I decided to recharge. On Friday, we went to the post and I can say us correct. And when it said sitting down, from Friday up to this Sunday, it's I say my children, it's one at your name. started asking my daughter, see what happened when they get in school this week. He started telling us onto the person we don't have anybody and calling. Then they are telling us now that we should go preach or whatever. And some of us we don't have that type of money for you to go.
Yeah, that's a. Where do you live?
That is it.
Where do you live?
Please, I live down.
I don't even know where it's at. There's a substation in Pittsfield too.
We are down.
Power. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you lived around the Pittsfield, though. But anyway, they said that they will be settled within a day or two. So just keep waiting, or you go at the stations where they talk about the people get your current. Thank you.
Thank you too. I'm
Okay.
not on that. You let shine.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, great. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
Yeah, Bama Audio, and I joined from our district, a resident.
Okay, Pama, regular fellow. It's nice to have you back.
Yeah, the people of us start with the first of the, with the first of the point.
One of the first talking points, we never talked about Waka.
No, I don't go on after.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
You see, consider about they built in the house was for the help. Just as I wrote on my page. Yes, for me, when I was long because they had this bill, it will not be bad for us. Let's see what we will do as a country. We will start dealing with the affairs that are not they will go to.
Yeah, so
We'll finish teaching them, we'll finish, mentoring them. Before now, we can start to encouraging the public because they feel that it's good for the country. Then they are saying, if I get a state of this before we can go outside. And then the issue of charity. You see, I can always say this. You can be having 3-4 children in the house, and then you prepare a dish, and you only give it to one child while the others on the side is eating. Then that one child, when they eat their guapo, the banana when they go so, I already eat my guapo, I'm going to kill my banana rest. What will happen to the other children? They will go at the back and they will open their food and fish under it, each from there, and then come out in. What happened to anything? NEC, majority of Liberia won the current. We can't get it. And then they still have the current. You're trying to someone there again to buy to still in line to buy current. You know how they take somebody living where Maryland, where Nima. You expect to pay away for Nima to come back current in Monoto and then go back. So I living where my cousin. You expect to come back current and then go back, it will not work. The only thing not there. Then they try to do it only a loser way. They have the mini boys today, they on the street, you don't have to go somewhere else to go buy mini again. You say rest your office, to your workplace, and then buy a mini, or you can even buy a mini on your own phone. But they don't want to encourage or let them help our Liberian brother that are sitting there, they're talking. They don't want to empower them. That's the reason they're trying to play all the tricks. But if they don't do it that way, or say stop, they power 13. Always join into it because they will not be very illegal way to go stay all back for it. It will not work. So let them go back to the old ways, but at least buying it online, all that take it for the time.
okay, thank you, Pama. Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
Morning. My name is Sarah.
You are breaking through. Your line is actually breaking through. Let's take another call. Good morning. Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from? Okay, Alvin, go ahead. Regular Alvin.
Let me appreciate for the talking point. Also, let me appreciate all about it all the fucking blessings and all our blessings here.
Okay.
And my sister, when you come to that issue for me, I don't want to go to God. I don't have to go to
Alvin left the line.
I mean, pick her back, yeah.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, my name is
All right.
Yeah, I really want to talk about it currently.
Mm-hmm.
Anything of you, because
The line is actually breaking through.
Get a whole problem like when you do 3 euros for photo go online about it. People from other parts of the 3 days to go back to it. They have to be convenient to vote for this president. This is what I just want to say about.
Okay, okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, that person left the line. Keep calling us on 770-907-907, and be a part of this morning discussion on VOL. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Greatest Amelia. Good morning.
good morning.
Fine. My name is Adolfo Scott, and I'm calling from the LEC.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the comms manager there. Good morning to the two of you.
Go
But I
ahead.
just want I had to comment on this because this is something that the vending platform called the Bango LEC has been facing some significant difficulties within the past 72 plus hours. And it has hindered customers, from vending, and this is so unfortunate. We're really unhappy.
Okay.
However, what I just wanted to let you know, our team has been really working and collaborating for the past hours and even last night until this morning, trying
Okay.
to fix this issue.
All
But we
right.
just want to appeal to our customers to as we progress incrementally, you will have this situation really under control, and LEC has taken charge until this situation by Libango is rectified.
Okay.
Within the next hours, we hope that our customers will come online, and we are exploring other avenues to have this done relatively fast. This is really unfortunate. On behalf of the LEC, we would like to really apologize to our customers. But
Okay.
as we
Thank you.
progress over the hours and during the day, we will fix this, and we hope that this wouldn't happen again.
All
And
right.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to
Thank
let
you.
you know about it. Yeah,
Your
thank
name
you.
and position.
My name is Adolfo Scott, and I'm the senior manager for communications at the LEC.
Thank you,
Okay.
Adolphus. Please inbox us here. We would like to talk to you later.
Sure, thank you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, Grace, Samara.
Good
Yeah,
morning. Your
morning.
name and where do you join us from?
Yeah, Samara, just one thing. Just
Okay.
one thing.
Go ahead.
You see, we are in a campaign season.
Mhm.
We are into a serious campaign. LEC don't do that thing like the way our government or people get it doing the senatorial senatorial election abroad, they don't get into power. You know that government small to put the power high. And it's things that happen that they don't know today. They are celebrating and they're doing nothing but most of the for all to see.
Okay.
Because if the people are like getting tired with something, LEC, you are run by the government. And when people stop, get a quarrel, what will happen? The people will start saying, oh, the Belgian people just, go for the person, go for the government. Because what? They will say, oh, when the government comes out, we'll see what they want.
All right, Brahma, you exhausted your time already. You exhausted your time. We can take another call, Chris. Yes, it's what we are all saying that this current issue should be settled soon so that people shouldn't start power thefting. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
This is Nabi Robinson, and I'm from West Street.
Go ahead.
You see the LEC business, I don't know, the two others took on to Africa. Eh? You can get token to buy. The
My
two
brother,
to Africa.
You are the LEC senior communication manager.
Last time I took it, made any sense?
okay, go to the point. Go to the point.
Yeah, but if that is the case, if because according to them, they make it big news that was the Korea coming to Africa. The last time one never went on to every see, I started hearing a lot of African employed and PB appliers, so let them get rid of the African thing if they say it too. You know what?
Okay, I say you laughing. I say you laughing. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Well, and Pomokan to power.
Okay.
Power.
Go ahead.
And about the LEC issue, we are appealing to LEC to please do what they can so that they can give us power. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So we have 2 more minutes to go to usher in our guest, and I'm told he's here already. So keep putting your calls on 0770907907. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, your name and where did you join us from?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me say good morning to your many listeners this morning. This is Bobby Abu Meska. I joined a conversation this morning on the other one after Kuturu 36 and Tikabaro.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to the LC, actually, we suffering.
Mm.
We very, very suffering. Let me see should try and possible. You know, whatever we find always is when you come to GSO, ESFP, come and see the lab. There's 2 days now. I get me a four. I get the money. I get the pouring. So listen, people when you go on the line, they will look
But when you give out listen,
It's like this is the same way I can carry a force. Or
Yeah,
you get that. Okay.
go ahead.
Because he going there again.
when you tell me this when we were suffering on the right classes in this country, so many people go on the line. And now on the line, where is that person in front of me? So the government, the NEC boss, with some money account, they need to try their best because we don't want power test. Because people continue, people are just people on the phone and start to do power test. And we don't want our country to lose a lot of resources. So what the government says, supporting Africa will come with that thing. Let them see withdrawal coming from Africa and bring it to all because we have less population here. Africa has no population. So we beg the resources of the government all over Canton. Your place we shouldn't be suffering for common thing that foreign. These things is supposed to be our needs in this country. These are things that we access to it. We will beg them, please. I beg you, Lord, talk to them. You're generally. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. There's a call on the line. Good morning. Okay.
Okay, so keep putting your calls on 0770907907 0880907907. If you are part of this broadcast, if you are following us via Facebook, please share the live video. Morning. Go ahead.
Also, you know, pay for my medical resident.
Mhm.
And I want to speak on this LEC issue. The fellow will tell you, see, most of the workers that can come up with, you know about the steps. You know about if they can come and see and get down, go to the people, collect money and remove them on the ground. If you do stop, many people will go on that step. And again, in our community, it's only one person who sells the token. 2,000 people say, if you get $5, $100. Sometimes you say $1,200 and you're supposed to pay because he's the only person who sells the token in the whole political community. You're not supposed to be so. One person can't be selling token in the whole of political community. So you go get $5 and say, $200 to it. So you say, $100 to it. And you're supposed to do it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Chris, the studio is freezing this morning.
I don't know.
It's actually freezing.
Let me try to lower this air condition.
Seriously.
But somebody took the remote from here.
Yes, because it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Good morning.
you know.
So that's it. Good morning, Liberia on Voice of Liberia 104.1. The only station that brings you facts, that bring you information that you need to know about, that you don't know about. This is your only FM dial, in your favorite FM dial in Liberia. That is why we are called Voice of Liberia. So that's it. Put in your calls on 0770907907 0880907907.
We have callers on the line. Still calling the world. And people still calling back to back. Hello?
You are live.
Okay, so LEC was core and he was like, they're working on things to get back on the game. So he wanted how long it would take him. Somewhere there's a call on it.
Morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where did you join us from?
My name is Lawrence Pico. I'm calling from Buro.
Hey, what's up?
Super, my sister, my name is.
Oh, money, everybody. Go
You
ahead.
know, thank you for the topic on the discussion. You know, our brothers and sisters just don't understand issue when it discuss something they want to discuss it. Can you tell me, say, because you're not able to know reason or you buying your super reason why you will not get foreign or agricultural, you give it agricultural correct? So, should agricultural cut you off to what? That is it, to because they're not getting enough foreign to put a student on to say you'll be making loss. I only brother will just look at it and handle it different way. The full broad general basis in the issue gives the current token setting to service provider so that for you to be able to not get in a barrier. So what we need now, because I know very well most of the vendors that do the machine only can get the work before. And if you don't have one of the machine because you have to go deposit, you have to pay in the phone, you have to do all that one that's the amount of the deposit. Not only that amount of the deposit.
$5,000.
5,000 and joking to get a machine is the first thing you have to go to the bank, the UBA bank. You know how many more some of our afford who can get it? So for that reason, the people pay for the service provider, most of them are what my sister. They get mobile money. Do you know that they don't buy mobile money? They prefer to go buy the for those who say without me for the whole $200. You don't afford them my sister. Actually, how much MTN charge in labor pay? Our money we use often in buying for 200 rate for $5 excluding the service fee. Calculate how much you spend for $5 for it. And now when I only want to do for you go above $15 for it, you know what you have me spend and the salary will go over to service fee. Who want to buy the current that you say? I don't count to the first thing also.
Of course.
They don't understand all that one will take the big issue. How much current you supply, how much you got what you get now that you supply, how much you say current now. They don't know all that the rest of them are okay, let me go out to go current order. They want a relationship come with that you're not going to go to you call off the money or pay in. Is that how that bring a point issue?
Ask them. And I mean, say it, my brother. So ask the people that say it. Okay, thank you for your points this morning. Okay, we are still taking calls on this first segment. Call us on 0770907907. What is your stand on the recent shortage of foreign from LEC and absence of tokens? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I just got up last. My name is Abin Dana and I call for the UN draft. Like I
Yeah,
was
your
saying, my
phone.
sister. Yeah, like I was saying, we anything problems, bro, serious problems between I and girl who was how you gonna tell him correct. My car went up on a Thursday, finally there I want to hold recharge and the whole system down. I said, when I put the system down, she said that I was 30 minutes. I found out for almost 40 minutes. She's nothing. I swear I got to hold. She told me that this money anything, yeah, our number will be in contact. For the past 3 days, I couldn't get a call from there. I couldn't get another call. I've been calling every day.
And you,
Yesterday,
and you left the money there.
I came to McDonald's Street. They sent me down water side. Luckily, I went down water side. I brought another call. I came back for my money. They almost lost my pay. They said I didn't get one a dime. Where's my 1,000 I get up including the $5 US. I didn't get a dime. I got then I said, well, straight to send up. Today, I'm supposed to go back. So she had to go through the investigation. It was because of the JSC.
Okay.
Why didn't you wait for this? I think so you're supposed to go ahead and do that jingle. So everybody can be aware of the situation. But
Okay.
you let this, everybody has to go through it. Thank you.
Thank you too. So that's it. Keep calling us on 077090790708880907907 and give your thoughts about the shortage of current in Liberia. Yes, there's three sub branches right now, and LEC they are telling people to go to those sub branches that court that is what aside the headquarters or Bushra Island sub one of the sub branches or to go to Painesville to get your current. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Your name and where do you join us from?
I'm Sekou Sherif calling from Onfo.
Sekou Sharif. Go ahead.
Yeah, of recent sense, like about 6 days ago, and I'm going to a week now. LT stopped giving off token, and then it causes serious embarrassment for especially with the business people that rely on LEC for our electricity supply. Like for me, every day I can buy 200 hour current every blessed day, and it has really put setback to my business. I have to turn to diesel, which is very expensive. So now instead of me paying for 200 for current every day, I spend close to $500 on electricity every day. So
Okay.
if there's a solution that we need, it has to be very open. And call on the administration of anything to look into it and see how best they can really work on the problem. Like for now, if you go to LEC or read by me there, uh, hundreds of people standing into waiting token. It's great to get it token, it's very difficult. So I think LEC need to put their foot on the ground and do what is best because with all the crisis that is ongoing and we are in election, it also affects the CDC administration quickly make people to lose some level of trust in them. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining the show. All right, so that is it there. That is it's people, too many people in the line for their token, and it's over 100 plus. Imagine the group that I saw there on the this field on Sunday. They were over 100 plus, and it's very inconveniencing for people. And there's only three sub branches. So we are asking LEC to be able to work faster and quicker to be able to solve this problem because people will soon start power thefting, and which is not good because if they can't get current, then they will start to disconnect everything within the house to be able to go on to right. It's going to cause problem for other people. So let's take this call. Good morning. Away from your monitor.
Yeah. Hello.
Walk away.
I'm so sorry calling for 11 feet.
Walk away from your
No,
monitor.
you know what happened? Somebody stay calling today while I just talking like this. When anything were on, no too much noise was there. But because the brother, they power test for too much problem. So just please try to find solution to this current business. Yeah? That all I got to tell you. I'm so sorry calling for 11 feet.
Yeah, nobody making power, man.
Yes, I'm not telling you, that you're not here to come far away from the radio, please.
Okay. All right. So we are still here taking calls. Put in your calls on 0770907907. You listen to the communication officer of WAYEC. Not WAYEC, LEC, sorry. LEC communication officer was like, we will soon get on our feet and we will soon start doing the right thing we're supposed to do for everybody to get current somewhere. So the issue here is we have to be patient. That's all I can say this morning. Patient.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good evening.
Morning.
Good evening.
Good morning.
Yeah, concerning the LEC business.
Hmm. Go ahead. You're live. Chris, I think we lost that person
The person on the line, though.
because she's not saying anything.
Okay.
So that's it, people. That's it, Liberia. That's it, Voice of Liberia regular followers. We are on the current issue this morning. 4 more minutes for us to usher in our guest. And at 8:58, we will take a break to usher in our guest. Morning.
Good morning.
Your name, where do you join us from?
Yeah, Hospital calling from Triple M.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this RDC problem, I don't know. It's very a serious issue. Apart from the token incident that is occurring presently, uh, we have been experiencing something on this Sawmill community. Uh, there are groups that came and put the transform. But we noticed that anything is only working right now based on what lawmakers will give them for wire, for LEC equipment, and what have you. It is so embarrassing. This community has been out of color for almost 6 to 7 months. Not even a concern. Just this few days now, because of this election, lawmakers are coming in. Some try to blow how they call it, the power or transmission or whatever they call it. They brought it now to even see the connection. And is waiting for lawmakers to give them money to bring wire? It's so embarrassing and frustrating. Why will we continue to be able to our own people? That is complete wickedness. So I'm calling on you people now to help in that process, please. Because it's on the media. The community opposite report. Some community, over I don't know how many months, no electricity. Now they kept the transformer opposite the place. To just run a wire across the road. That and another fault. No maker have to cut pay money. It's so embarrassing. And I don't know what do you what the very expert that we to say. We heard this one time that Liberia is supplying Africa with LEC, with correct. And now we are facing this kind of a problem. So where the problem coming from? We don't even have good supply. We are not even supplying our community. And we are saying that we supply our Africans. So who is seeing the truth? And what is really happening? So thank you all so much for this wonderful topic.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Chris. It's 8:59 already. So,
Let's just take two more calls. We are still expecting our guests. I'm told they are stuck in traffic. We are hopefully anticipating our guests, and we will soon have them in studio. Um, we are expecting the head of the West Africa Examination Council to be with us shortly. He was appointed in 2010. So we'll take this short break, and when we come back, we'll see if we can get our guest this morning. Let's take Mr. Blamo voice this morning.
Again, now I ask you to join me to support His Excellency. This time I'm here came to ask you to vote His Excellency. I came to appeal to you. There's no way in this world that everybody elected. Even in your own house, the children and your weapons. So I don't expect everybody to. But I feel things somebody can I two things. But one of the major things that everybody will probably want to put one side, begin from the whole Bible. So that we talk it. So I'm so happy for the garage. Say, I'm so happy. I'm not in the garage to find bottles. Take them from the last 10 into the brother who is something. Now we explain the story that I to myself. One thing that I always do, I see all the things what we have done, what have touched my heart. And I always tell people, why do I have done? If somebody able to educate your child, be beautiful. Because that child is your future. If anybody able to contribute towards your child education, be grateful. Why not just 1 day or 2 days or 3 days? To get a first degree in your life, you know how much you can spend. You know we all want to spend. But today, I do not with all the
2016, we have 40.39%. 2017, 58.55%. 2018, 38.24%. 2019, 71%. 2020, 83.37%. 2021, 93. 2020, 94. Congratulations.
Well, the going actually the schools and those who took the exam.
Okay.
Because from our own end, we don't have anything much to do. We are just only reporting the results. But on the basis of the statistics that you have just read, I think it is appropriate that we put it into context.
Okay.
We have two exams. We have two different exams. One was called the Liberia Senior High School Certificate exam,
Yeah.
which many people would normally refer to in Liberia as
That's WAEC.
WAEC. And now we have the West African Senior School Certificate exam, which is called WAS. So the statistics for 2013 to 2022, 23 were.
Yeah.
So from 2013 to 2017, the exam was the Liberia Senior High School
Oh,
Certificate
yeah.
exam.
Never 20.
Then from 2018
18.
to 20
You have
to
one.
current is WAS.
Yeah.
Now these two exams they are like two different regimes.
Okay.
For the Liberia Senior High School Certificate exam was more rigid,
Oh, Stevie Hall.
not necessarily.
But I wrote some.
Yeah, it was rigid in terms of you getting certificates as compared to WAS. For the Liberia Senior High School Certificate exam, in order for you to be eligible for a certificate, you must have passed
Yeah.
a minimum of 6 subjects. Those 6 subjects should include mathematics,
English.
mathematics, English, and science subject, plus 3 other subjects.
Mm-hmm.
So you have passed in 8 subjects, and still you will not get certificate because maybe you fail mathematics. That was how rigid the person has certificate was. For us, it's a complete different ball. You don't necessarily have to pass mathematics. That you have to pass in English before you become eligible for certificate. So then we say you should pass the subjects. Now you don't need to pass the subjects. You go in for the number of subjects, anyone that you pass, you will be certificated. So you see the difference. So if we were to use that stick that we're using now, before, maybe when you were really accepting some more percent, maybe this photo are very different. In 2018, those that came for as I said, for the very fact that the whole nation, you saw that the performance was a kind of bad. I think it was,
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah, I read it.
It was so terrible because the candidates were being misled. This exam is so difficult. You cannot sit it and become successful. And they said, oh, this exam involves practical. So Liberian students were not ready. But one thing I normally tell people, they don't have a special mathematics for people in Liberia, and then people in the rest of the world they have special mathematics. Now they have special English for people in Liberia, and people in the rest of the world they have special English. Biology, they don't have special biology for us. In the rest of the world, they have different biology for them. So that may have played on the minds of those who sat the test in 2018, 2019. So that's why we will notice that the first 2 years, we went into the past, the performances for 2 years when it was yes, very poor. For 2020, we introduced this, I call it a tutorial. From 2020 upward, you saw that people started realizing this exam is more accommodating. It's not rigid as the Liberia Senior High School exam. So the passing rate began to increase. Now, if you compare our passing rate with the passing rate in all of the countries, significantly, it's not much different. But what the difference is in terms of the quality of the passes. So we have a 9-point skill I will use to create people on the exam. The highest mark is called A1. The highest score is called A1, which is excellent. A1, excellent. B2 is very good. B3 is good. Then all the ones with C4, C5, C6, they are credit schools. So any school that falls within the range A to C, they are all good schools. T7 and E8 are also passing schools, but most often people tend to look down upon T7 and E8. So when you look down upon T7 and E8, like someone who is incarnate, you look down upon the person's C. We know that C is not as strong. C is like a weak pass, right? But it doesn't mean that if you marry a person school because it's school at C, when it comes to graduation, the person will stay married.